No, Mombasa is epic. We missed the countdown, man. I can't forgive myself for that shit.
The countdown was weak though.
It was weak.
It wasn't good?
Where
Really?
we were, it was weak.
It was weak.
Yeah.
But the fireworks were nice, but they were too close to people.
Yeah.
The fireworks
They were
were
like
This
here and
is
you're
this
standing there.
is this is spoiledness from Norway, because like in
Yeah.
Norway it's the fire department that does
Does
That does the
Oh, they
fireworks.
make sure all the precautions are taken.
yeah, so it's the
Yeah.
fire department that does the
But then it was
fireworks.
just like you standing
But
and
you're
you
just
see
like
it.
bloop, bloop.
No,
Like-
but I think that's the one time as Kenyans, like you can go by and actually like just even light them off like your backyard. You're actually allowed.
Anybody can do that?
Yeah, as long as if it's 31st, you just light them up. Nobody cares or anything. Nobody even has the time to find out like did they have a license for this and that.
It's not about the license, it's just the fear of being blind. Like every year in Norway
Yeah.
there's like a report on how many people lost their eyesight.
And it's
What?
not many. It's
Yes. It's like 6, but it
Six,
feels a lot.
Shit.
We come from a small country.
yeah, it's a very small country.
It's not that big, is it?
It's like 5 million people.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
And they even announced like this year 2 kids were born on New Year's Eve. Like we have like
What?
and this is internet. This is not this is
National news.
National news.
Like they have to say.
They'll repeat it the whole day.
But is it one of those countries where I had like if you have is it Sweden or is it Norway where people are being encouraged to actually have kids because guys are not in a hurry to start families or anything. I hate
the
there's
whole
something
Europe.
like that.
About Arna. There
Where
was
is
something
that?
Arna said. Arna is she's the prime minister of Norway.
Yeah.
She did mention something like that, like people need to have more children or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
need to, but then at the same time, it's like what the reason why people are waiting with having kids is because education is free. So a lot of women are educating themselves and they're not finished until they're like in their 30s. Men, the same
Yeah.
thing. So we're not financially stable until in our late 20s, and that's when people start having kids. But then and then so she should focus on making like it easier for women to maybe have kids and study and then get a job.
Like at least when you're even still studying, like decent jobs or what? What are we talking? What kind of jobs? Because I'm guessing if you can get a job from 16, aren't the jobs enough to?
You can still get a decent job. Like you don't have to have a whole degree, but you
Yeah.
do need to like have like a certain.
Do you guys want to have kids in future?
That's not a priority for me, to be
What?
honest. It's not a priority because I feel like, first of all, I like my freedom. I like
Kids.
not being responsible of another person.
We can tell clearly.
Thank you.
Trust me.
So I think
Uh-huh.
having kids, I think I really have to like think
Later
about that
on?
Later on, but it's not something that I focus on. Like it's too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
About you, Sheila. I hope somebody like pops as
No, but just
that condom before they.
Whoa,
How about you?
Don't encourage that. But like, just real quick on
Yeah.
like what complicates people from having kids is that like people want to have like 100% contract, right? And if your boss finds
How?
out, because when you apply for a job,
Yeah.
like after you studied, you want 100% contract.
Yeah.
And so if they will ask you if you're married or if you have a
Have
partner,
kids.
if you have kids, they'll preferably want that you've already had kids, so they don't have to pay your permission,
Yeah, mama permission.
which is in English. What is that?
It's like a
Paid leave,
paid leave. Like when you have kids, you get
yeah.
paid.
both
Yeah.
men and women.
Yeah.
And so
Oh.
yeah, and so like
Yeah.
once you get so what most women do
Yeah.
is the moment they've signed that contract,
They go
like
get a
two
baby.
pop.
they go get a baby
Like 2 or 3.
Immediately.
immediately.
What?
Yes, and so
'Cause
they're
you know
gone
they're
for like
both-
a year.
You what?
Yeah, because
And
I
you
mean,
see-
after
oh, yeah,
after the
'cause-
9 months,
yeah,
then
yeah.
the baby's born. Then you're like a year leave.
You're
Right.
given 1 year paid leave.
Yes. Yes.
Oh.
So that's why, like,
people would have
People wait.
children here.
yeah.
If that
so,
ever
but that's
happened-
when you find like people get hired and then they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids. You know,
Yeah,
and then,
yeah. Okay,
yeah,
makes
so
sense. You
that's
just start
what-
that family like immediately. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it's time.
yeah.
So, do you see yourself though getting kids? She
See, I was trying to avoid that question.
Nah, I'm still asking.
I was trying to. I don't
won't
know. I don't know if I'm meant to have kids. If it's written somewhere in my life plan, okay. But then I'm just learning like not to attach myself to certain. Like I have goals, I have certain things I want to happen, but then because I'm very critical, if it doesn't happen, I might be like, it didn't happen. So if it happens for me, fine. If it doesn't, fine too. There's so many things that maybe I'll adopt.
What?
Maybe I will adopt a child or something if I ever want kids.
Hey, listen, you're entitled to do anything. I don't want to give my opinions on that. You're like, oh, hey, my body, my choice. Yes, please do what you have to do.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think we've crossed like the watermark for, the time of the podcast. But like I told you guys, we can still be in touch.
Yeah.
And with this gadget, like we can still do like incoming,
Yeah.
I'm
like a
jealous
conference.
of you.
Why?
This, I really wanted this.
You've seen
Wanted
it
to
somewhere
buy
before?
Yeah.
And
I couldn't buy it. It's expensive.
listen, you can talk to
But I'll
Johnny.
buy it.
You can talk to Johnny over here.
Fine, I'll buy
Johnny will
it
take care of you.
one
Hey,
day.
listen, Johnny will take care of you.
Johnny,
So
for
anyway.
some reason, when you say it like that, it sounds like a predator.
What?
Predator.
Come on.
Predation.
Come on. So, is there anything else that there's something you have planned that's supposed to come out? So I think maybe you can plug that in.
Yes, we have
Before we wrap
we
up.
have a few things. Even
Yeah, like-
me and Cynthia, like
What?
that's coming from our participation in Bergen Assembly. That we're gonna do a book. That's
A
gonna
book?
be
Right, you
consist
mean-
of the prints that we did. And so that's the project we're doing this year with British artist Emma Ulukawanamba. We need to plug her in.
Yeah.
And she's really amazing. And so that's one of the exciting things we'll be doing this year.
Also, the Declaration. She
And
mentioned the Declaration of Independence.
Like I haven't written mine yet, but yeah, in 2 weeks I'm gonna have like a performance with Barbie Asante, and she's from Ghana, British Ghanaian.
She's British Ghanaian.
And Fuluke. And it's a performance called Declaration of Independence, which is like a group of women of color who have basically voice.
They declare the independence.
The independence, yeah, in solidarity.
Yes.
And that's what's happening in Bergen. So like since last year, like
Yeah.
Bergen is diversifying, like, and it's from our hands. And then finally,
What?
like it's us we've
You
been part of
you
initiating
initiated-
this kind of
We
changes.
really
Yes,
yeah.
we
Oh,
have.
that's good. That's a
Yeah.
good thing.
And
You should be proud because
very proud. It's been a journey. And then finally, it's the podcast that's coming soon.
Yeah.
The
With the
name.
book?
But they just do it. Do
But
it.
just
I
do-
think.
No,
Because
but
if you
I
started
have-
something else,
No, but then the lovely thing is it will be with an independent radio station called Vers Libre. And so we'll be working together on that. And I need a social media account.
Yeah, your social media is
you
shit.
think
It's whack.
better than yours?
It's
way
Cynthia's is
better.
better than mine. Like
I don't
Really?
have 3 posts.
She just.
how many
I just-
followers you have?
Like 125.
I have
Ah.
60 followers.
But her pictures are from like
10.
2014,
She
2010.
doesn't have any of her pictures on.
And
Just
her
have.
camera is
you
an
just-
iPhone 11, by the way.
Oh man, those
With that
pictures
camera.
though, those pictures.
I'm just very against like.
You'll
show-
need to promote stuff
I
because now that you're
know,
putting
I
yourself
know,
out
I'm-
there, you have to promote your stuff.
I know. I have to just figure out how I'm gonna do it. I just don't want to put my face.
You remember when she was talking about like you share a post and then you keep refreshing to see if people are liking it and they're like, who is this? You have like 2 likes and not even your family members are liking the post. You wait till you get to that
You know,
point.
my dad's even a bigger influencer than I am, and he's like 60. Posting
Yeah, so
pictures.
social media should be your friend, especially if
Yeah.
you're planning to promote your projects, brands,
media, you
partnerships. You have to.
Yeah.
And you both have like backgrounds in film and
I
production.
just have film and, she has
Film and creative writing.
That's crazy. I mean, utilize that as well. Just creating your own brands and your own projects. It should come in like,
Yeah,
super handy in that.
definitely.
Anything you want to promote, Cynthia?
Not really.
African Student Union.
Look at her.
But I feel like
it's
what
a
would they
beautiful
do?
thing. Like, no,
Yeah,
it's
why not?
It's a beautiful
Why
thing.
not?
Like, people need to. This happened in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
That's how diverse where we live is.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you don't want to plug anything? You're sure? 100%.
I don't think. Do I have anything to plug in?
So much. Your travels.
Do it
I don't feel like it's important information
right now.
right now. I feel like I feel like some things will go down in London.
Yeah.
They should just follow you on your
So you
account.
should just follow me
Yeah.
with my 3 posts.
Which we hope there'll be some improvement if people are following, right?
I know, right?
So yeah, I'll put their handles. I'll put both their handles like down below. Make sure you follow them. Anything else that's coming, I'll also try and tag when the episode is coming out. When do you think I should drop the episode?
You're
Feb or
March?
March? I mean, when March,
March.
right? Yeah.
I
So
think March.
My birthday month.
it's March.
I'm a Pisces.
Hey. Okay. Explains a lot as well.
What's
you
your,
just
what's your
said-
star sign?
Aquarius.
Aquarius. So
This is my year.
this is your year.
Actually, my month.
Your month.
Yeah, in January. So I mean,
I'm surprised. I usually don't get along with Aquarius.
really. I told
Oh,
you.
no, it's the other
but I
side.
told you I'm a
That's
whole
fine.
completely different breed.
I'm a Gemini.
Gemini.
Oh my God.
Oh.
I forget sometimes.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
Hey, listen. We'll discuss
Nothing.
that off the podcast. Can we? Can we?
So we end this so people don't have to like
Yeah.
listen forever.
So guys, okay, we'll do this. I'll do the outro in English, and then you'll just follow it up with Norwegian. Any one of you. So guys, it's been another amazing episode of the Kisscapades podcast. I'm glad you guys showed up.
Thank you.
I hope to see you again in future for another episode.
Definitely.
Or stay in touch online.
Definitely.
And anybody else who's listening in Norway, you say that outro in Norwegian.
Hei alle sammen, tusen takk for at dere har lyttet til dette programmet med meg, Cynthia og John. Og kanskje vi kommer tilbake igjen, så får dere en videre episode med oss sammen.
Hey, follow
Of
us.
course.
Follow us on iTunes, Spotify, Castbox, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Daily posts every single day of the week, and full episodes. You know where to find them anyway. So make sure you follow me, follow her, follow Cynthia, follow Sheila, follow the Kiss Bandit, and stay tuned for more. So yeah, that's it, guys.
Thank you for having us.
You're
It was
welcome.
really fun.
Yeah, it was.
It was right.
It flew by.
What? Have you shot any podcast before?
Yeah.
You have? Was it better than this?
It wasn't as
It was
professional as
Yeah.
this.
That's what I was looking for. That's what I was
This
looking
was
for.
really pro.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, it was
Thank you,
nice.
guys. Thank you so much. So till next time, guys, goodbye.
Bye bye.
Keep watching, keep listening to Kisscapades podcast. Goodbye.